Tony, I'd like to purchase the vacant TGI Fridays that you have listed up for sale on White Bear Boulevard in Maplewood. My friend Alf was reaching out to me about this one. Alf said, Luke, take a look at this building. Look at the traffic around here. Look at the neighbors. Alf likes to look at a couple specific brands, and he likes to do that because of deals we're working on in other markets that fit trifecta of a couple different brands. And so this shop fits that trifecta of a couple different brands that are doing really good numbers. And because of that, a brand we like to do business with should use this property. And so he's looking at it and he's pointing it out to me and he's saying, Luke, we could do it. Here, look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this one. So Alp had you on the phone. He asked a bunch of questions about it. I called you the other day, asked some more questions. Thanks for answering the phone, Tony, and answering questions. I've been looking at this TGI Fridays, and my name is Luke Smith. I love doing data. I love studying these kinds of properties with data and looking at who's shopping at the neighbors, how often are they going back, and how often are they going there, and when they're not shopping there, where else are they shopping, where are they going, what brands are missing. And there's a couple brands that are missing here that could fit this. This is a harder square footage size shop to fill, but they could fit this size shop. So the list is pretty short because of the size shop, but I still like those brands. I think they can do a good business in this location, and I would like to reach out to them. I would like to show them this location. I would like to offer them finance to resurface this and make it their brand going forward and rent it to them for a good long time. So as part of this offer, I'm asking for a little bit of time to show this building to the friends that I have that I think should lease this property. And I would like to show them the data. I'd like to show them a business case scenario of how much business they can do here. I'd like to offer them the financing to do it. So all they have to do is pay rent when the building's up and going and they're selling the food that they want to sell, and just make it really easy for them to add on to their network on the other locations. If you're open for that kind of offer, please take a look at my offer, proof of funds, as well as offer there. Feel free to reach out to me, ask more questions. I can give you references in the area region of other deals I'm working on. They're coming through the pipeline if you like. You can look me up on social media. You can see a bunch of different properties I've worked on over time. You can look them up in the county records. You can see the Smith's name going by on these different properties. You can look me up on willvacantland.com. It's a old website of mine that's got 2,000 plus properties, different vacant properties going by. And that's some of the ways to do it. This is Minnesota, and I've even been called out by the bureaucrats in Minnesota for doing too many real estate transactions without a realtor, without a broker in the state of Minnesota. It's the only state in the country that does that I know of. I'm glad there's a broker involved in this one because I've bought a bunch of them with no broker, sold a bunch of them with no broker, and it's in Minnesota. Do more than 5 of those a year. You got to have a business license. That's a different story, but broker involved makes it a lot easier to do Minnesota transactions from afar. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. This is Luke Smith, ruralvacantland.com. If you're interested in more of these kinds of videos, please subscribe, and I'd be much appreciated. You just watch more videos, learn more about high traffic retail properties like the one, like this vacant TGI Fridays in Maplewood. See you next one. Bye.